What's up, everyone? Monday night here in Miami, the day before Valentine's Day, as a matter of fact. February 13th, 2023. It's about 8:45 p.m. and it's 65 Fahrenheit, 18 Celsius. Actually, a little bit chillier than what I thought it was going to be here in Miami. I got off my flight from New York City, and I was shocked at how cool it was. I was like, whoa, I didn't expect it to be this cool in Miami. We're here in Bayfront Park. Yes, Shelly and Anthony, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Get your hearts ready for tomorrow, everybody. Show your love the best way that you can express it. Cammy G says, Miami, AK never sits still very long. Yeah, you know me, I don't really sit still that long. In fact, even on my way here, I made 3 videos. Speechless 52 asking how was the flight? The flight was awesome. I actually got a really nice view of New York City during takeoff. I even made a narrated video of the takeoff, and I think you're going to enjoy it. A lot of people enjoy the landing video, but this time I was able to score a perfect view of New York City during the takeoff. Kind of a quiet night here in Miami and Bayfront Park. I'm thinking I want to head over to Bayside Marketplace, see what's going on the day before Valentine's Day. Cammy says, you look forward to that new video of your flight. Well, I only recorded the takeoff and the landing. I tried to suction cup my phone to the window, but I wasn't able to record a full flight video. The sun was shining right on my phone, and it overheated. So I had to resort to just doing the takeoff and the landing. Sometimes the sun shines that way and there's nothing really you can do about it. Let's see what they're doing here. Ricky's frozen lemonade. Are they preparing something? Zodi says, AK, first time checking out a live stream of mine. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and being chased around by a van, the frozen lemonade van. Oh, by the way, I will be checking out the Miami Boat Show. It'll be here from February 15th to February 19th. Tomorrow, after I catch some rest, I'll tell you more about it, where you can purchase tickets and attend the show if you want. But it's going to be quite lively. Wendy78 introduced my parents to your videos. They love them. Thank you, Wendy. Even at the airport today in Miami, I got recognized by a viewer. She was so happy to see me. Yeah, I expected Philly. Every time I travel, people ask me why I'm doing in a certain place. But I already mentioned one of the reasons why I'm back here in Miami. I said I'm here to cover the Miami International Boat Show from February 15th to the 19th. I'm very looking forward to that. You're gonna see a lot more boats than these at the boat show. A lot of expensive boats, big boats, small boats. Eddie W is saying those plane tickets must be pricey. It depends. I actually booked my plane ticket on January 2nd, and I was able to get a round trip flight from LaGuardia Airport and Miami for $198. I thought that was a very fair price. Basically less than $100 one way. I think if you check prices now though, they might have gone up a little bit. Oh, Robert, I flew Delta Airlines, the same airline I took flying into LaGuardia Airport. This Venetian gondola spot is still around. I'm sure they're going to be popular for tomorrow for Valentine's Day. Jimmy says he got a good deal. It also helped that I booked a month in advance as well. Usually with airline tickets, I think 45 to 90 days, they say, is the optimal time to purchase a flight ticket. And then the closer you get to your flight, generally it increases. But it's the most expensive at the days before and on the same day, because the airlines, they know that people who are often booking those tickets at the last minute are people who have emergencies, who are price insensitive. They'll pay whatever it is to get somewhere. I mean, think about it. They'll probably need to buy a ticket because there's a sudden death in the family and they need to go right away. So they won't care that the price will be $100 more than the week before. Or they're business travelers, and for business travelers, usually it's the company that's footing the bill. So if it's like your bank or your contractor footing the bill, then why do you care that you're paying $100 more? Because they're paying it, not you. Even quiet here in Bayside Marketplace. But let's walk in and check it out. I hear the conga bar already. Will we see a lot of people dancing there? Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Feels quieter today for sure. Ferris wheel has a little bit of people around. There's no one dancing at the conga bar today, just dining. Argentinian steakhouse. You might be right, Hung Mao. They might be saving the festivities for tomorrow. I want to try Lombardi sometime. This is an Italian restaurant that's at the front of Bayside Marketplace here. Pass by it all the time, never tried it. That's right, Greg, you got that right. New York yesterday and today, and Miami tonight. I actually got a lot of work done in New York this morning. Sonia Perez twice ate at Hard Rock. The hamburgers were ridiculous. I've heard that too. The Hard Rock's burgers, sometimes they have these ridiculous creations that are like double and triple stacked. But if you really want to see a ridiculous sandwich, check out my second channel, Action Kid Extra, where I went to a famous bodega and got served the breakfast sandwich I'll remember for a lifetime. Is this store new, the Shoe Palace? I didn't notice this place before. And I've been in Miami 2 weeks ago. That wasn't there. Yes, Ket's 42, the Aki way. General Ak, the man is a viral sensation on TikTok, YouTube. Very quiet here in Bayside. I think if we come back here tomorrow, it's going to be a different story. Gita says, you saw that video? It was awesome. Can't wait to try it on your next trip to New York City. Be careful, you might get put to sleep, like Ox said. I recommend that you split that sandwich, or you like just have part of it, because to eat all that is a lot. I actually gave my other half of the sandwich away because I couldn't finish it. Hello. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Stu. Everybody's partied out the day after the Super Bowl and all. Oh yeah, I forgot it's the day after the Super Bowl. I was already preoccupied with the fact that it's the day before Valentine's Day, but yeah, I agree with you there. I saw a lot of tired folks today. They partied too hard on the Super Bowl, or maybe it was those back and forth goals that made people really exhausted. I know how crazy some football fans can get. My team scored, yeah, they're gonna beat you. No, the other team scored, no, my team scored. That's how the football is. Or like, no, why didn't you catch that ball, you dumb piece of... Yeah, bad vibes at the Super Bowl, folks. Or maybe good, if you can control your emotions. And I'll give you a little hint, I didn't watch anything on the Super Bowl yesterday. I don't know really what happened. I just heard it was a very close match. I saw a little bit of the halftime show with Rihanna, but that was it. Mojito bar. I think we kind of get the vibes of what's going on in Bayside Marketplace just from the little part that we walk, so I think we're gonna go out now. Maybe I could turn around and walk into Brickell. Touring different places. Says Kansas City won the Super Bowl. Good for them. I was actually thinking about live streaming yesterday night, but considering it was the Super Bowl on at that time and I also had a lot of work I needed to do, I opted to skip it. Looks like someone's getting medical attention here. Hey King says heading back to Naples again. I'd like to go back to Naples. It's a great place to visit. Eddie says he would have watched both, really. Then again, last year I did do a live stream during the Super Bowl. I actually walked through local neighborhoods and tried to catch some crowd reactions of who's scoring and whatnot. I think people who would normally watch my channel but also are football fans, they opted to see the Super Bowl instead. Yeah, DC 322, Times Square did have the Super Bowl on last night. I saw a little bit of that. Not in person, but like in media, social media. Yeah, that's right, Hung Mao. I zoomed into people's windows last year during the Super Bowl to see what they're watching. But you can't live stream a live TV broadcast or you might get in trouble. I was really being careful during that time not to show too much of it. Jeff S. asking if I have a favorite sport to watch. I actually don't. I do enjoy watching people who do a similar line of work as I do on YouTube. I don't know if that even counts as a sport. ZC322 had a YouTube streamer who was streaming the Times Square Super Bowl, got shut down due to a copyright strike. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty serious. I'm sure the Super Bowl with all its major networks and advertising, they'll shut that down really quick. My friend J and K stay in Vegas. He one time told me he was live streaming a screen showing a boxing match on the Las Vegas Strip. That got shut down too for a copyright. When it comes to big events like that, these big networks, they don't play. You have to be really careful. A lot of progress happening with this Waldorf Astoria residence. It's well on the way to being constructed. Maybe we could take a peek in this gap here. It still looks like a mound of dirt, but a bigger mound of dirt than what it was before. Yikes, Jerry187. You did in football, you got copyright on YouTube. Even if it wasn't a television screen, you could still get a copyright notice. Last year, I was live streaming the Ultra Music Festival from a distance. And the audio wasn't even that distinguishable. It was very muted. I still got a copyright notice for that. And to me, that was a little bit on the gray area because they are performing in a public park, Bayfront Park here, and using up the public's resources, but it is what it is. It says there, flooded road ahead, use caution. Fly the Waldorf Astoria is a brand new residence tower that's going to be going up. That's right, VA. Last weekend of March is the Ultra Music Festival. It's the largest electronic music event in the world, I think. Yes, Marie, that was the Aki breakfast sandwich that I posted on my second channel. I still dream about that sandwich. It's that good. Except I wouldn't order it again unless I had somebody with me or I was willing to take the other half home. Let's make this light. The YVE Hotel. Philly, I did not finish the entire sandwich. I only had half, but that half alone was enough to get me through lunch and dinner. Road work ahead, right lane close ahead. Is this what they mean by the flooding? What's happening here? Milton Pesa says, good to see me back in Miami. Thank you. It's good to be back in Miami also. I'm looking forward to this Miami boat show in the coming days. I'll be posting up some more information about it tomorrow on YouTube and Instagram. So it looks like there's some construction here, but I knew about this already. They're already redoing Flagler Street. But I wonder where that flooded road is. Entirely New York saying, when the festival's playing, is it loud for residents? Do people in condos next to the park complain about the noise? Oh, they sure do, Entirely New York. People can hear the bass from that festival through their doors and windows. But I do believe that there is a noise ordinance in the park there that says that they can't play music after 12 p.m. So At least people here who live in these condos, they get a break. But yeah, that's the downside to having all these events here in Bayfront Park. You're going to be front and center to all the noise and activity that comes along with it. And even during the Miami Marathon over here, I was riding my scooter around. It was even a little bit difficult to get around by scooter. A lot of the roads were closed, but I was able to go through some of them without having to wait behind runners and closed streets. I've heard people who have tried to drive when the Miami Marathon was in effect, and it took them like 3 hours to get home because they need to wait for all the runners to go past and then they open up the streets. Thank you, Johnny Azaria TV. Awesome Lunar New Year parade video, really nice. Awesome late night live streams are great. Thank you, Johnny. It was very fun to attend the Lunar New Year parade this year. I certainly had a lot of fun covering it. It was longer than last year's parade though. It seems that every year they make the parade longer and a little bit more grand. I wonder when they're finally going to do something with this building to start dismantling it. Lizzo's asking if the locals still leave rental scooters laying in the middle of the sidewalks. There are no rental scooters here anymore. For some reason, they're not legal in this city anymore. I don't know why. I know like a year ago, 2 years ago, there was a company, maybe a few companies allowed to operate, but they've been outlawed now. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's some construction fencing. And what? What's up with that honking? I don't get it. It's a red light. They can't go anywhere. Maybe they have an ego problem. I might not cross the street right away because you never know what someone's gonna do during an aggressive event like this. They might make a right turn here instead of a left. Let's just wait. All right, looks like everything's okay. Oh, look at what happened. You get stuck in traffic. I'm sorry, your honks can't make the traffic go faster. I'm really sorry. Maybe you just need a louder honk, a louder horn. Maybe that'll work. Philly 3000, that happened to me when I was walking across the street, and she had her signal to go right, but she kept going straight. Yeah, that could be an issue. Oh, this is cool. It looks like this pedestrian plaza is coming along very quickly. I've been really anticipating this, but 30,000 square foot of space coming to this area. Oh, here's an even better angle of it. Nice. Hopefully this can be finished up really soon. It even looks like it has access to that sky bridge there. Amazing. Hey King says might be a silly question, but where do all the dolls go to the bathroom? I think the owners would opt to bring the dogs to the park so they can do their business there. But if there's nothing else, they'll do it on the sidewalk here, and it's up to the owner to pick up after their pet. Or you can have a dog that do what I saw today in the Miami airport and just do their business right on the airport carpet. I can't wait to see what people's reactions are going to be to that when I post that video. I couldn't believe it. I was just walking, doing my video, and then I see the dog just sitting there doing the business on the carpet, and the owner felt really embarrassed. I think I even heard an airport employee walk by, and he was like, "It's not my problem." I think that airport employee was glad that he wasn't on cleanup duty. Green light, no green light. Hey, that's right, Lizzo. Very true. You don't have a choice if you have to go. Oh, I'm sure Picard airports have their own cleaners. Yeah, I see CPQ trainer. There's always been like a give and take thing with these Miami scooter companies. I remember 2 years ago, there was like 3 or 4 companies doing rental scooters in downtown Miami. And now there's none. Yeah, dunes. I would think there would be a lot of multi-million-dollar yachts at that boat show. This is a really nice building to live at. Beautiful lobby. This is the Monarch at Met. Luxury rentals. Oh, thanks Little Bird 128. My Super Saturday lion dance videos were top notch. I appreciate it very much. Also, for some reason, my Chinatown Lunar New Year parade from last year, 2022, is gaining a lot of views recently. So I'm hopeful that this year's is going to gain traction from that same video. Maybe it'll get suggested because it's popular. We're going to have to wait, folks. The bridge is going up at Brickell Avenue. The gate's going down. I bet you some of these cars are going to start honking because they don't know what's going on and why people aren't moving. But it's because a drawbridge is going up. I think so, Lizzo. We're going to capture it going up. The gates still haven't finally finished going down and people are still like on the other side of the bridge. If I was able to fly, I'd fly right over it now, but I don't have those superpowers. And the bridge is going up. Wow, this is crazy how close this pedestrian gate gets to the drawbridge. I didn't realize how close you could actually get to it. OMG. No pedestrians beyond the gate. I wonder why. I wonder why. Let's go beyond the gate. Let's see what'll happen. Drawbridge POV. I command thee, go down now. I said go down. Go down so I could walk past this gate. Go down. Boom. All right, I think it's going down. Yep, it's going down. Let's look at the inner workings of this bridge. It actually closes pretty fast considering its size. I'm gonna step away from this gate because I don't know if it's gonna swing out or in. It's gonna swing out, good. Someone let me know it's gonna swing the other way. But I'm still gonna hang back. Yeah, Os Flagger. I can't believe it's so quiet too. Doesn't make any noise at all, pretty much. Besides the bell chiming. Looks like the drawbridge has been finally lowered. Let's see how much time it takes for this gate to open now. The other side opened first. Okay. Open, please. Thank you. Oh, really, Zoza? They wanted to replace this bridge with a tunnel, but it's too expensive. I got it. I understand because to do any kind of digging in Miami is very tough. Oh no, Austin, a lady died in Palm Beach doing the same thing at the bridge hinge. That's scary. Yeah, Cammy, underground tunnels in Miami is stupid, death trap. You would need a lot of engineering to do any kind of tunneling or digging in Miami. Not only is like Miami pretty much at sea level and it's hard to dig anywhere, the ground isn't very that good for like supporting tunnels and infrastructure. And it also rains a lot in Miami, so flooding is a big concern. When it rains in Brickell, all the streets become like the Brickell River. I know there's one condo in Edgewater. I think it's the Paraiso, not sure if it is, but when it rains, they have an underground car garage that gets flooded all the time. I don't know why they didn't engineer it to account for all those, but it's there. I wouldn't suggest anyone in Miami to park in an underground car garage unless they check out the flooding situation. That's right, CPQ trainer. There's the tunnel to the Port of Miami under the MacArthur Causeway. But that's only one way that goes from downtown Miami to the Port of Miami, but not the other way around. You need to take the port bridge going back. Brickell is a little bit more busy than downtown, I see. I see Jose, or Jose, they close the port tunnel every time it rains. You see, even that, it can't be perfect. Oh, Jean Paul, it is both ways. For some reason, I couldn't find the entrance going back. Ward 55 says engineering is a good career. Yeah, I think it is. It's a lot of job opportunities with engineering. Look at this. The one Brickell City Center. This area is all construction walled off now. They're gonna get ready to redevelop this. Oh my gosh. The related group. Make sure no one runs us over. I saw that car coming, so I paused a little bit before stepping into the crosswalk. Wow. Yeah, Jose, that's what I was looking for, the tunnel going back towards Miami, but I don't think there's one there. I couldn't find it. This is going to be the one Brickell City Center building. There's another development called the One Brickell. I saw the renderings the other day, and that one's going to be incredible as well. Okay. Yeah, Gene, I saw that. Related Group is the developer of Hudson Yards. I'll show you the tower that's going to be coming up here. The One Brickell Riverfront. 2 45-story towers with 784 total. Look at that, that's crazy. These are the pictures. That's gonna be the building right here. The One Brickell Riverfront, they call it.
Wait.
Probably simply D-Beauty, at least $1 million per unit.
Wait.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. That is a police response if I could tell you. It looks like they're heading west. Yeah, Sonia, it does look very serious. They're probably responding to a very serious crime. Usually they will respond that fast if there's a weapon involved. What's up, Walks in Wall Street? Tom, watching me from 200 Southeast Financial Center. Yes, I just passed by there. I want to walk this way because I haven't been down here in a while. We'll really get to see the Brickell financial districts this way. Yeah, Zodi, it might be the two dudes honking at each other. Amadeus says, love these Miami streams. Great way to end the day. Awesome, Amadeus. $8.48 Brickell. I know who's preparing for Valentine's Day early. Here's the Panorama Tower, tallest building in Miami currently, but that's going to change once Waldorf Astoria gets built. Gene Paul says Aston Martin's the tallest now, but it's not yet finished. It's still under construction. Oh, Keith, you buy your wife precious metals for Valentine's Day? That's a different kind of gift. I think most people for Valentine's Day, when they think of it, they think of flowers, chocolates, and maybe a dinner out. Oh, really? CPQ train, Venezuela consulate used to be there on my right. Maybe the flag's still there. A lot of embassies on the road. Well, here's the Dominican consulate. Dominican Republic. I don't see the Venezuelan flag though around here. There's a jewelry store. I never noticed the Dominican embassy over here. I wonder where the Venezuelan embassy is now. or consulate. Consulate is the proper term. Embassy is only used in the nation's capital. Janet says maybe tomorrow, some nice event in Miami for Valentine's Day. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure what Miami's gonna bring for Valentine's Day, but the last time I was in Miami for Valentine's Day was in 2021. That was actually the first time I ever been to Miami. And I live streamed and I caught Valentine's Day in Bayside Marketplace. It was so active. I think it was actually a Sunday that year. But that's a day I'll never forget, my first ever day in Miami. Live streaming Bayside Marketplace and me wearing a flannel with jeans, walking around Miami for like a few hours, getting drenched in my own sweat. If I did that this year, I'd probably be still well off because I came to Miami the day before Valentine's Day and it's 65 degrees. I could have gone out in a flannel and jeans and it would have been fine. It's not even really that humid out tonight. Southeast 13th Street, the start of Coral Way. If I kept walking down here, I'll reach Coral Gables. What's up with this crosswalk here? I'm not even sure what's going to happen. Keith Haven says James and Carla's live yesterday gave me a panic attack. I saw a part of it. They went to the Big Cypress National Preserve. This building is known as the Brickell Arch. And you can see why. There's an arch ingrained in its architecture. Yeah, Gene, I've been there. The historic Biltmore Hotel in the Coral Gables. Very nice place. Robert Panula says, great stream yesterday. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thanks, Robert. Although I didn't make a live stream yesterday, I recorded that parade. But it was nice to meet you at the parade. Here's the last stop on the Metro Mover, the Financial District station. Yeah, Zozo, I actually took the Metro Mover back from the airport. I made a whole video about my commute. Busy spot tonight. Nova Cento Cafe, Restaurant, and Bar. Happy hour, Wine Tuesdays, Black Fridays, and Pasta Wednesdays. Interesting, Fred. You saw Brightline heading to Orlando. They're getting ready. Sweet. I can't wait for Brightline to open in Orlando. No, Zozo, it's way too soon. I just recorded it a few hours ago. Actually, yeah, maybe an hour and a half ago I recorded that. I don't think I'll be able to get it up that quickly. It's gonna take me some time. Carrie Matei with $19.99. You see you at the boat show possible Friday. Or maybe you'll see me. Keep up the great work in South Florida. Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate the support. I'll be at the boat show. I'll be posting details about the Miami Boat Show tomorrow, both on my Instagram, Action Kid TV, and on YouTube. I'll probably just do a live stream somewhere and have information in the video description. Here's a really sad looking building, the One Broadway. There's no way that this building is livable right now in the condition that it looks like. It looks like it's actually going to be torn down, possibly. It's all boarded up and everything. Kind of spooky looking. Maybe we could walk by it. Neville 6000 says, what happens to the One Broadway? It beats me. Here's the JP Morgan building. The big blue Chase logo is at the top. You know, I'm curious. Let's walk through here. It looks very inviting. Looks like there's a nice lit area in the back there. Maybe it connects to the other street behind. City National Bank. Let's see what JP Morgan's employees get as perks to working here. Looks like there's a nice restaurant here. Oh, I see. Parking for bank patrons only. It's just connected to the street behind, that's it. Fancy entrance though. And here's the other side of the JP Morgan building. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think JP Morgan Chase is the #1 largest bank in the United States by assets. Let's take a walk on the street behind us. Clara says it is. Zozo is saying that One Broadway is under renovation, including changing the facade. Really? That's gonna be a lot of renovations.
How much better, how much better?
And this is the PM Buenos Aires Fish and Steakhouse that we saw from the other side. Cammy G says Chase Bank is #1 because of the high fees they charge monthly to their regular customers. Oh, believe me, I've seen it. They say, oh, you want to open a Chase Total checking account? It's $12 a month, but you can avoid these fees by having a direct deposit, by having this amount of money in the bank, or you can have a lot of money in a different account in the bank if you want to avoid the fees. It's crazy. Believe me, these banks, they know their way to get money. That's why they are in business. They'll take your money and they loan it out to other people, other businesses, and make money off that money. Simply D Beauty, it's $50,000 you have to have in there to avoid monthly fees. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of money. And even if you do stuff like overdraw your account, they could charge you fees too. Oh, you wrote out a $100 check when you only have $5 in your account? We're gonna charge you $34 on top of that. Oh, you don't know Simply D Beauty? Cipriani Residences building coming up over here. Oh, here's One Broadway. We walked right behind that. I didn't even see. Man, Talk about a lot of work needed to this building. Gary Carpenter says most banks are a ripoff. That's the whole business of a bank, to make money off of other people's money. That's pretty much the whole concept of the bank. You give them $100, they'll take that $100 and they'll loan it out to 10 different people and they'll get high amounts of interest on it. There's a nice view of the Brickell skyline from back here. It's not often I come down this way. Here's the SLS building. There's the one that has that big art piece in the front. Sushi by Boo. 60 minutes, 12 courses, omakase for $60. You know, that actually doesn't sound like a bad price at all. I know a lot of sushi spots that'll charge a lot more for an omakase. If anybody doesn't know what an omakase is, basically you sit in front of a chef, they'll do the sushi fresh in front of you and cut it up, and they'll announce the sushi and what you're eating. And these sushi chefs, they're really talented. They're like, cut it up real fast and they say, tuna roll. And they'll explain all your questions about like what kind of fish it is or seafood. Hi, how are you? Yeah, nice to see you too. Awesome, it's good to be back in Miami. You too, bye. Got some viewers in the car who recognize me. Bye. Some people don't like sushi here. Oh, you know what's also going on at the same time? Hey, how are you? I'm making a live video in Brickell.
People
Oh, live video in
Yeah.
Brickell?
Yay!
Woo! Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Bye.
What is that?
Live video. Everyone's so curious on this intersection in particular. There's a woman who came by in the car. It's like, what is that? Life begins at 40 trucks as I'd like to eat some real fresh sushi. Good sushi is very good, but it's also a very risky food to eat in case it gets contaminated or it's not sterilized properly. You know what? Let's go across the streets. I want to walk on Miami Avenue. We'll check out the Mary Brickell Village. Oh, you remember, Laurie? Yes. The sushi video with Hirby Bar looked very good. Sushi 35 West in Midtown Manhattan. Just around the corner from Penn Station. It was delicious. Tom says, I'm coming down there from Boston soon. Want to go to Club Space. Awesome, Tom. Glad to hear it. Wonder how busy the Mary Brickell Village will be. This area in general is always the busiest area of Brickell. Oh, Ovo Maximus is coming down too for the first time in a couple weekends. That's awesome. Oh, really, Laura? You've never tried sushi because you don't know if it's fresh and where they got it? What do you suggest when trying that experience? I mean, don't go to any regular restaurant to get sushi. I actually recommend, if you're gonna get sushi, to go to like a big name supermarket instead of a local restaurant. Unless they're known to serve sushi, because you don't want to take that risk of getting sick. So I would go to a big brand name supermarket first for sushi, or you look up a restaurant with a lot of good reviews on their sushi. That's my suggestion. Yeah, Mel, I guess Whole Foods sushi will be good. I mean, it's not the tastiest sushi, but at least you'll get a feel for it, of what it is. That way you have something to compare it to for the first time. Not that many people out tonight. Minnie Sue says Whole Foods sushi is okay in a pinch. Perfect. I actually might stop by there right now, Whole Foods, just to get something to eat. I came off the plane, I didn't get anything to eat yet. They close at 11 p.m., so I still have some time. Tongue Mouth says, bring us along for dinner. I think I'm okay just picking out what I want on my own. Alex says, how's my car in Florida? I'll find out tomorrow. I actually took a gamble and I said, I'll be gone from Florida for a week and a half. I think my battery will still be good. It's a new battery, so I see no reason why it should die so soon. But if it does, I know I might have made a mistake, but I figure a week and a half would be fine. Thanks, Sister Surround with $4.99. Appreciate the supports. You haven't learned to say no paparazzi to people who try to get your attention yet, like that random girl from a few weeks ago in Miami. What? Thanks for the support, appreciate it. And Chatsworth 1979, 10 bucks. Sounds good, few bucks for some food. Thank you so much. Oh, now I remember who you meant. Yeah. No paparazzi, that woman. That was kind of strange. Philly says you should have unplugged the terminals, then you wouldn't have to worry about it. I think I'll be fine. I have my portable jumper box too in case it's dead for some reason. If not, I'm gonna make another video saying, don't leave a Toyota Camry for a week and a half or the battery's gonna die. Hong Mao says your battery will be fine. I left my car untouched for 2 weeks before and the battery runs fine. Perfect. But 4 months is definitely not good. Valentine's Day accessories for sale. Let's go this way. Oh, thanks, Peter. As a person from Florida, lived there first 30 years of my life, I agree with your assessment on where to get sushi. I would add restaurants close to the oceans are better with sushi. Interesting observation there. Yeah, for a first time eating sushi, I would recommend going to a big chain store or reading up a review on restaurants which are known to serve sushi. There's a really amazing rooftop bar here at the Domain. Not going to be popular tonight. Hung Mao says it should be busy tomorrow in Brickell. Possibly. We'll find out. Today is the after Super Bowl day, so it's kind of quiet. And I would assume that people are either wasted today, they don't want to go out, or they spent so much money during the Super Bowl that they don't want to go out today. They spent too much money on chicken wings and French fries and hamburgers and pizza, right? Or maybe they lost all their money betting on Super Bowl boxes and predictions. I'm gonna put $1,000 on the number 7 because it's a lucky number and I'm gonna win big on the Super Bowl. And what happens? Number 7 doesn't come up in the Super Bowl and you lose. And you end up looking like an idiot because you just spent all your money on a number that was not gonna show up. Philly 3000s, I only play if I'm guaranteed I'm going to win. I still don't really know how Super Bowl boxes work. Over Maximus 1-year bet last night. Awesome. That's a happy story. Now you can do something with it. You have a extra special Valentine's Day now.
Wait.
Weights, weights. Cliven says, Action Kid, so when are you going back to New York City? It was a vibe there. You'll just have to stay subscribed to my channel and you'll find out. Heidi Curry says, you're back in Miami. I'm surprised you don't get sick a lot due to the different climate. You must take good vitamins. Yeah, I take good care of my body. I did get sick when I was in Montreal, though, in Quebec. It affected my trip there a lot. I couldn't narrate the way I like to, and a lot of those videos were just me walking through neighborhoods and not even talking. But I tried to do the best I could there. I even did a lot of Action Kid extra videos, food videos there. You could hear how bad my voice was at the time. I don't even think I could replicate it anymore. It was kind of like a nasal thing on my Action Kid extra food reviews at the time. I don't know if I could do it. It's like,
Soup coffee. It's sometimes very good. 2 times that for me.
I can't even do it anymore. It's like so raspy, my voice at that time. Looks like the bridge is just came down. They're opening the gates up again. Owen says he did very well considering that. Hung Mao says my raspy voice is cool at the time. Heck, there was even a thing I did on my live stream where like I said some phrase and it was all raspy. Here, if you want to hear my voice, this is what it sounded like. Action Kid Extra. Let's try Montreal. Let's skip forward, where I'm actually facing to myself. Two thumbs up for me. Yeah, this one I sound just a little bit tired. The earlier ones, I was a lot worse off. I think Schwartz's Deli. This is a good one.
There's a reason why people come to Montreal to stay on their own. Two thumbs up for me, man. 5 thumbs up. Gosh.
Yeah, that's when I was probably my sickest at that time. On my veggie pho video, my voice was gone. Yeah, my voice was gone here. You can't even hear me anymore. Oh, we have the overly protective security guard over to my right. Cannot walk on the Icon Brickell property and stream or make a video. DC322 says boo security guard. Well, I'm not sure if that's the same security guard. I like how I could just show this building off from the sidewalk and nothing will happen.
High risk.
I did send an email to the building associations. I didn't get a reply from them though. But I did let them know that their security guard was out of line. Regardless, I don't think I'll be going back there anyway because there's so many other places I could just walk through and not have to deal with aggressive or crazy security guards.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Hung Mao, I did walk by the Sexy Fish tonight. I'm gonna be taking a walk over to Whole Foods where I'll be getting something to eat.
Why did you just get food?
I don't know, dude.
Then I'll end the stream. Yeah, Zozo, there's a lot of people on this bridge. It just opened back up because the gate was down. Hi, how are you? Jeff says it's T-Mobile down for everyone. It is? I have T-Mobile on my phone. Let's see. T-Mobile's working for me. Whole Foods is another block to the left. Oh, Eric says it's SOS. Jeff says you heard T-Mobile's down nationwide to some extent. Really? That's major. My T-Mobile's still working. I still have 5G UC on T-Mobile, and it's working. But I'm live streaming on Verizon right now. I think so, Hung Mao. It might be down for just certain areas. I can't imagine that it'll be down across the country. That'll be a pretty major like outage. I would think that cell phone service is localized, like they have their own cell phone towers and whatnot, unless it's part of a bigger problem. Thanks, Flowing Happy, for 20 bucks. Appreciate the support, Flowing Happy. Thanks so much for watching.
Thankfully, it's all been lost.
Are you up here?
That way and then left.
All right, we can go.
Oh, the homeless shelter.
Seth, this is Southeast 4th Street and Southeast 3rd Avenue. We're just one block away from Whole Foods. The street grid in downtown Miami is extremely confusing because there's multiple streets that are named, numbered the same, but different directions. Lily V says, you're 2 hours north of Miami, your T-Mobile's working fine. Well, that's good. Hopefully they get this outage resolved soon. All right, I'm here at Whole Foods. I'm gonna get something to eat as well as get some groceries because I don't have any groceries anymore. But anyway, I want to thank all of you for your support. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you enjoy Miami. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.